Hello and welcome. Saskia here, Devotional Goddess. This morning I'm here to share with you about the exciting classes that I'm teaching on Sunday, February 26th. It starts Sunday morning from 9 to 10:30, teaching an hour and a half prenatal yoga class. I do it every other week. And we do an hour and a half because just because we're pregnant doesn't mean we slow down. It doesn't mean that we take the time to wind down, to stretch, to luxuriate in a restorative pose, and to recharge. So that's why, in addition to my hourly weekly class every other week, I teach an hour and a half so that mamas can come and be held in this sacred space of resting, opening up the body, and addressing discomforts within the body as your baby is growing and as your baby progresses and you progress in the pregnancy. It's a really wonderful class, so I invite you to join. This week, I've extended the teaching time to be teaching a preparing for postpartum care workshop. Now, this isn't something we talk about much in the West, but in the Indian science of life, the Ayurveda, and also in the Asian, they know all too well the importance of the postpartum period, and specifically those 6 to 8 weeks postpartum. The Asians call it the 40 days, and Ayurveda, we refer to it as the 42 days postpartum. And it is said that those 42 days impacts the next 42 years, not only for mother's health and well-being, but also for the bonding between you and your child. This is a really important time. And in the West, the postpartum period is not really spoken about and addressed. And we know that postpartum depression is prevalent, so these are important aspects to integrate so that we can care and nurture for ourselves to the best of our ability and for the community around us. And having children is about community, and it starts in that postpartum period. It's not just about you and your baby. It's not just about your spouse. It's about allowing the community to serve you in various ways. And this way, I suggest it is in the form of cooking, but specific recipes, specific foods, and that is what I will expand upon in this workshop. So I invite you to join me. I invite you to allow me to educate you and allow you to have a broader lens as to what is to come for this next 6 to 8 weeks postpartum. And I bring it in now before you give birth so that you have time to digest this information and bring it into your consciousness and percolate it. So that if you have more questions, you can reach out to me anytime and say, I need more explanation on this, or I'll also impart some books for you to read so that you can prepare your psyche for this magical period postpartum. Because there's stuff that you don't know. My dear ladies, you are entering from your maidenhood years to your motherhood years. And it happens, yes, it happens slowly over those 9 months, but then there's that massive leap from labor and delivery to you holding your child. And you need a lactation consultant at hand. As natural breastfeeding is, it doesn't always come easily, and there is support needed in and around that. So there are multiple layers to this motherhood that we step into that we cannot foresee leading up to. It's only until we're in it that we become aware of it. And I'm just going to impart some of that knowledge, some of that wisdom for you to prepare. And in this workshop, The set price is for mothers, partners. You may come with 6 people if you like. If that's your support network, bring them all into this class. Bring whomever you need and whoever wishes to know more about this period in order to support you. So share this information with your friends and say, I'd like you to come. Are you interested? And invite them in. Also, please share this video with any other parents who you know are expecting, and even those who have already had children and who are planning more. This is important information. Even if you are holding a child at this moment in your belly and carrying life right now, or if you're preparing for life once again or for the first time, come, join me in this class. It will be a wealth of knowledge, but also a fair amount of information that you're like, oh, well, that makes sense. But you need to hear it for it to really anchor into your psyche. Much love. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to having you join me on Sunday. Bye-bye.